Hey guys, and welcome back to Mellyns. I'm Mel. Today we're going to talk about November favorites, and I know I asked on Instagram if you guys still were into these videos, and you guys said you did like them still, so we're going to keep continuing with them. I know sometimes they can be a little repetitive, especially when you have favorite products and every month it's the same. I do try to pick different products every month, so I'm not talking about the same things over and over again, but some months are a little harder than others. This month I was lucky because I did just switch over to my winter beauty routine, which you guys learned about in our last video, so I am starting to use different products, so it was a little bit easier this month. So I'm going to start off with body care, then kind of work my way to skincare, and then makeup, just so we kind of stick with a theme. I like to do things that way. We'll see how it goes. So the first product that I'm going to talk about is the L'Occitane. This is the shower oil. It has almond oil in it. There's a lot of French on here that I'm not really sure how to say, and I'm not even going to try to say it. So this is what it looks like. During the winter, my skin gets so dry. I'm sure you guys experience this as well with the cold weather. It just takes all the moisture out of everything. And so I really find myself reaching for more oil-based products, and that even is true with my body care and not just my skincare. So I actually bought this product over the summer because I love the smell of almonds, and I was really excited to see this. I had been hearing a lot of things about it and how good it was. I think Kathleen Lights talked about it in one of her videos, and you know how that is. As soon as she says she likes something, I have to go and buy it. And my mom actually uses the body oil that's kind of in this line. It's not like a shower gel, it's just like a moisturizing body oil, and she really liked that. So I knew I wanted to give this a try. I have been using it for a while. As you can see, I'm like more than halfway done, and I really, really like it. It's such a weird product because it's obviously an oil, and then when it gets wet, it kind of suds up like the tiniest bit. It's not super foamy, which is good because when things foam, that means they have sulfates, and that can be drying. So it does foam a little bit, but not a crazy ton. It just gets a little soapy. Afterwards, your skin just feels super smooth and like silky, and I love that feeling, especially when my skin needs some moisture. So I have been loving this. Obviously, like, I use it all the time. I do want to start purchasing this in a bigger size because I don't know how many milliliters this is. Oh, it's 250 milliliters or 8.4 fluid ounces. I did just buy this small size because when I first bought it, I obviously just wanted to try it out. But they do sell like big bags of it that you can actually refill these bottles with, and I think the bags are like $35 or something, and this was like $28 or I don't know. But it is a definitely better price to buy the giant bag and like refill this. So I think that's what I'm going to be doing when I run out. I really do love this product. If you have dry skin, I would definitely recommend this, or like a body oil wash, some type of oil-based product, because it's amazing the difference that it makes using oils on your skin when you use them in the right way. I know for a long time I had just thought that my skin I couldn't use oils on because I do have combination skin, so I'm dry sometimes and oily others, and I just thought that oil was just gonna make that worse and make me break out. But you really just need to know like what's good for your skin, and this is definitely one of my favorite products. So if you have dry skin in the winter, I would definitely check this out. It's amazing. It smells so good. So my next product, continuing on with body care, is the Fresh, I don't know how to say this, something grapefruit lotion. I don't know what that first word is, but I've had this for a while, and I've recently just started like really getting into using it. It smells so amazing, but the thing I love most about it is it's super lightweight on the skin, but it's really good at moisturizing. So after I get out of the shower and I'm done using my shower oil, I immediately jump out and put this on my body. I'm really big into lotioning, especially during the winter. My skin's super dry. I'm gonna keep saying this over and over again, but this is the body lotion that I've been reaching for, and I really, really like it. Normally at this point in the year, I start moving over to like more of a like whipped cream or like a heavier body cream. But since using this, I mean, my skin has been so soft, and it's still so soft, so I think I'm going to keep using this and see how it goes. I am like halfway through it, so I'm kind of seeing if I can finish an actual body lotion. I don't think I've ever finished a body lotion in my entire life, so that's kind of like on my agenda right now, but I'm definitely going to keep using this. It smells so, like, it's very citrusy, and it's so fresh smelling, so if that's something you like, I would definitely check this out. It's amazing at hydrating the skin, but it's still being lightweight. I like body lotion because it obviously softens my skin, but I hate feeling like greasy and slimy. It's just a pet peeve of mine. I don't enjoy it. I don't like using hand lotion. I don't like the feeling. So this is really great because it does soak into the skin so quickly, but it still does a good job hydrating. So this has been honestly my favorite body lotion I think ever. But yes, now we're going to move on to skincare. Now, my skin, I had been sick. I'm still kind of sick. I'm sure you can hear me coughing, or my voice sounds a little bit weird. I try to edit the coughing out, but sometimes one sneaks in. But, so, I have been sick, and when I get sick, my skin really feels it too. I don't know if it's because I take cold medicine when I'm sick, or it's just a way for my body to kind of get the sickness out, but I always break out. I always get like 1 or 2 like pretty big breakouts, and then once I start feeling better, they start to go away, but it definitely has something to do with me being sick. It's really annoying. It's every single time pretty much like I break out. Like it's just one way my body deals with it. So during the winter, it's especially hard when I break out when I'm sick because my skin is already so dry. I don't know what products to use on it to, one, clear the breakouts, but also not dry my skin out anymore. So I have 2 products here that I want to talk to you guys about that have been my favorites the last month while I've been sick that helped me clear up my breakouts while still keeping my skin hydrated. And the first product I'm going to talk about is the Glossier Super Pure Serum. This is like gone. I need to buy more. This is like so amazing. I put this on a breakout and the next day it's like half the size. I don't know, I guess it's the zinc in here. I don't really know a ton about like active ingredients, but I think it's the zinc in here that really helps purify your skin and really clear out those breakouts without drying your skin out or really damaging it anymore. So I really love this serum. I like using this especially during the day because it is so lightweight. It sits amazingly under makeup. It's a very watery consistency. I don't know if you guys have ever tried any of the Glossier serums before, but I know when I first used it, I was like, why does this feel like water? Like, what is this? So I was really, really concerned about that. But it is amazing that it's so lightweight on the skin and it just really sinks in. And I don't know, for me especially, it has helped me so much with my breakouts here and there. I'll either use it as kind of an all-over serum if I'm having a really bad day or have a lot of like redness and texture going on, or I'll use it as a spot treatment if I just have like a big mountain going on, which happens a lot too. So all around, this product is really amazing. I really love it. Okay, so my next skincare product is also kind of like a blemish clearing, skin clearing product. And this is the Sunday Riley U.F.O Ultra Clarifying Face Oil. Here we go with another oil. So I never thought that I could use oils on my skin. I was always really shied away from them. I didn't really know how to use them the right way. And then I recently got into like using oil. Obviously I have like shower oil and all this stuff because it is so moisturizing. It has really helped my skin all over the place in general just be more moisturized and a little bit healthier. So when I saw this, I was super, super interested. It is a clarifying oil, so it does help prevent acne and blackheads. It has salicylic acid in it, but it's also a dry oil, so it's going to hydrate while it clears, which I think was really interesting because I know a lot of like clearing products or acne products will dry your skin out, and people are always, you always have to be really careful about that. So I was really interested that this was actually an oil. So I like to use this at night, and I really don't use a ton of it. I use it if I have a breakout. I'll put it on that as like a spot treatment. I don't use this all over my skin. Even though it is an oil, I still am a little tentative about putting it all over my face and drying out my skin. So I'm a little careful about that. But the place that I love putting it is on my nose. So for some reason on my nose, I have such congested pores. In this area especially, my pores are very large, which means they get very clogged very easily. And on my nose, it's the worst. It's so bad. If anybody has any tips for me, please let me know in the comments. The only thing that I've really actually seen help like eliminate the texture and the clogged pores is actually using like a tool and getting extractions done, and that's like a pain in the butt. So when I saw this, I was really, really excited, and I definitely wanted to try it on that area. So for the last couple of weeks, it's been about 3 weeks, I've been putting it on my nose. And it's been really helping actually. I've noticed such a difference, and I do still have some clogged pores. I mean, every once in a while I will see some, especially like on the bridge of my nose and on the corners right here. But it's definitely gotten better. I don't have as much cloggedness in there, and I really want to buy the full size of this because this is a little sample baby size. I've seen such a difference in like my pores, especially here. I know that a lot of people say you can't make your pores smaller, but I think it is definitely important to keep them clean because that will reduce the inflammation and that will make them appear smaller, and this product has definitely done that for me. My pores have gotten so much smaller, like in here, and that gives me really high hopes for them actually eventually completely clearing out my nose. I know that might take some time and I definitely want to keep using it, but I think if you have a problem with pores, I would definitely check this out. The full size, the 50 milliliters, is only $40, which I didn't think was that bad at all for Sunday Riley products. They are a very luxury skincare brand, so some of their products are a little pricey, but I thought for this that wasn't horrible, so I definitely want to buy the full size. Let me know if you guys have tried this out before and if it's worked for you and how you guys like to use it. I'm always really interested when I find a product that works for me, if it works for other people as well, or you know, what you guys think about it, so definitely let me know. Okay, so now we're on to makeup, and I actually have 4 makeup-y products this month. I have been shopping my stash a little bit. I'm sure you guys have seen on my blog post I'm doing like a monthly makeup bag, and that has really inspired me to kind of use products that I wouldn't normally reach for, and I think I have really explored my stash and I'm really excited for that. So I have 3 products in here that were like oldies but goodies. One of them is actually in my monthly makeup bag right now, and then the other 2 are things that I used to love to use and then kind of just forgot about. And then I have like a lip product, but we're going to talk about that last. So the first product that I'm going to talk about is actually the Marc Jacobs, and this is the Do You Dew Drops Coconut Gel Highlighter. And I bought these when this line first released because everybody was like obsessed with it and everybody had to have it. So of course I bought it. And I used it for the first couple times after I bought it, and I really liked it, but you know how it is. You buy new products and you forget about the old ones, and this kind of got pushed to the back and I never really used it. And then I was originally digging through my kind of stash and came across it, and I was like, why did I stop using this? So I pulled it back out, but I wasn't really sure how to go about reincorporating it into my routine because I'm not the best at using liquid highlighters or gel highlighters. For some reason they really just confuse me and I can't seem to get them to work. But then I saw Alana Davison. I feel like I've talked about her so much this week. She actually mixes this product or any liquid highlighter with her primer, and it gives this beautiful glow to the skin. So that's actually how I've been using this product. I've been mixing it with any primer that I've been using and kind of giving my skin like an all over glow, and I love it. I think I actually love it way more than that way than just using it as a highlighter. It is a beautiful highlighter, don't get me wrong, but I think just mixed in with another product and put all over the face is so beautiful, and it gives such a beautiful glow, and it sits amazingly under makeup. So I have been loving this product for that. This has been like my go-to base for the last like month. I have been so obsessed with it. If you haven't given this trick a try, that was quite the tongue twister, definitely do, and let me know how you guys like it. But we're going to move on to my next product, and that is the NARS Liquid Laguna. So I've talked about this, so this is in my monthly makeup bag. I talked about this in my winter beauty switch up, and now I'm talking about it in my favorites video. This literally has turned into one of my all-time favorite products. I hadn't used this product pretty much at all since I bought it like almost a year ago. And finally with my monthly makeup bag, I was like, you know what, I'm going to pull it out, I'm going to start using it, and I don't think I'm ever going to use another product ever. Well, that's not totally true, but this product is amazing. I usually use 2 pumps, and it kind of just gives this very nice like bronzed glow to the skin. I have it on right now, but it looks so natural. I feel like sometimes with powder products it's a little tricky to blend them into my skin, at least. Sometimes I can have trouble. I'm not a professional. I'm not perfect at this. I don't know if anybody is. It's always a learning experience. And usually with liquid products I find that they are more difficult. But this product is so light and so easy to blend on the skin that has really made like bronzing and contouring so much easier. I'm obsessed with it. I have not used anything else since I rediscovered this in my collection. I think this product would be really good for anybody. I love I squirt 2 squirts out on a stippling brush and just kind of blend it in around my face, and it's the easiest thing ever. It's so user friendly, which I know is weird to say about a makeup product, but it really is. It's so easy to use. I cannot get over it. I love it. I think I like it more than some of my favorite powdered bronzers. Laguna has always been one of my favorite bronzers. NARS was one of the first makeup brands that I ever really got into when I first started out in makeup. So it's always been one of my go-tos, and I'm so excited that I found it in another version, in the liquid version. I actually think I like this more than the powder. Okay, so now that I've rambled about the NARS Laguna liquid bronzer for like 2 videos now, we're going to move on to a product that I have not talked about in so long. And this is the Essence Pure Nude Highlight. And this is what it looks like. So when we first started our channel, we talked about this product a lot. I was really into it. When we first started out, I wasn't really into highlighting that all that much. I didn't really think it was necessary, and I was just like, whatever. So I really wanted like something subtle that was going to be easy to use, that wasn't going to make me look like a textured mess. And Kathleen Lights talked about this, raved about it. I went out and bought it. It's super affordable. And I used it every day. Every day for the first like 2 months that I had this product, I used it. And then when we started getting into more highlighters and kind of exploring new things on our channel, I forgot about it. And then recently I pulled it back out because, like I said, I have been mixing this in with my primer, so my skin is already glowing. I don't really need a really intense highlight like every single day, unless it's a special occasion, then I go all out. So I pulled this back out because I knew that it was super subtle but still gave like a good glow to the skin, and I fell in love with it all over. I've been using it every day, definitely during the day, because I work from home, so I'm not really going out and seeing a ton of people on a daily basis. I don't really need to like glam up to just sit in my house with my mom and work. I have trouble with a lot of highlighters, especially ones that are more intense. They definitely enhance the texture on my cheeks, so I have to be really careful. This highlighter doesn't do that at all. It's subtle enough that it won't enhance any texture, but it also does give such a beautiful glow or like lit from within quality to the skin. So I really love this. If you haven't checked this out, you guys definitely should. It's only like $3.99 or something crazy. Essence has some really great products and they are so affordable, so I'm so glad that I found this again and started using it again. I'm really excited to keep using it, and yeah. So that was kind of my last like makeup-y thing, but I do have one more thing that's kind of like a skincare, lip care. I don't really know how to categorize this, but this is the Smith's Rosebud Salve Balm, and I have it in the little tube. I used to have the little tin, but this time I bought it in the tube. And when I was sick, I was using this every day. Not only is it great for moisturizing your lips, but it's also good for moisturizing your skin in other places. So this sounds really weird, but when I'm sick and I blow my nose a lot, my skin around my nose gets so dry, and this is the product that I like to use to kind of help that irritation and help soothe that skin. So I really love this. It's really good at moisturizing and soothing. It's one of my all-time favorite balms. I have gone through so much of this in the tins, in the tubes. I repurchase it all the time. It's one of probably my most repurchased products in my collection, and I don't think I've ever mentioned it on our channel like at all. So I do pull this out mostly in the winter when my skin is super dry, my lips get super dry and chapped, everything's dry and chapped. I don't like winter, but this really helps. This scent, it's so weird because it smells like a combination of like roses and baby powder, and I don't know why I love it so much, but it's like one of my favorite scents in the world. Like if I could bathe in this scent, I would. I love it. I need to find something that's like comparable to this in like a perfume. So if you guys have any recommendations, let me know. For some reason I'm obsessed with the way this smells. But if you have really chapped lips like I do, I would definitely check this out. But yeah, those were all of my favorites this month. I know there were some kind of different things in here. We talked about some body care, which is not normally something that I do, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you had any favorite products this month, definitely let me know in the comments. I love hearing what you guys love and kind of if it's something I've never heard of, going out and trying it for myself. So definitely let me know in the comments. Also, don't forget to hit subscribe and hit that thumbs up button. And check our description box for the link to the giveaway. It does end Friday. There are only, what, 2 days left to enter, so definitely go do that. We're giving away the 3 ColourPop palettes to one lucky person. They're some of my favorite palettes, so I'm really excited to share them with you guys, and so is Lyn. But yeah, that was all I had for you guys today. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you in our next video. Bye, guys!